to Monday mornings with Chap and D. We're here at a friend's church and just spend a little time with the Lord and got to thinking about what we could do for this Monday morning. There's a passage in 1 Thessalonians where the Apostle Paul says this: encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. Encourage one another. During this time, while we're facing the seriousness of the crisis, every day that goes on, we're hearing more and more of what we need to do to separate ourselves from each other. Social distancing. I don't like that phrase. It's physical distancing, but it's easy for people, so many people, to feel like they are so distant that they are alone. In this passage about encouraging one another, throughout all of Lent we've been talking about community in one way or another, and now during Holy Week, maybe this is a day for us to express our encouragement for one another by just picking up the phone for someone we think might need just a conversation, just a friendly face on FaceTime, so that we can truly encourage one another.
Encourage one another and build one another up, just as in fact you are doing. So important for these days that we find ourselves in currently. I was speaking with a friend of mine today who lost her husband recently and is in such deep need for encouragement. And yet sometimes when we think we're bringing encouragement and we're offering words of advice or things that are helping us, it doesn't always fall in the way that we hope it might. It's not always received as encouragement, but sometimes actually discourages someone's heart and feels like a platitude or a recipe to fix something. So just a word for all of us that sometimes encouragement is just about listening, not offering advice, not trying to fix somebody, but bringing a presence of compassion and empathy and being still and being quiet and listening in a way that allows another to share the fullness of where they're struggling. I think Jesus listened like that. I think he had an ear and a heart that allowed his followers to come and to rest and to share everything that was on their hearts. May we be that for one another in this season and in this day. May we pick up the phone. May we encourage in the name and the power and the presence of Christ.